Hello everyone and welcome back. Now today I am making I should say, an apology video. The only problem is I don't have a ukulele to apologise with, so you're just going to have to imagine it's there, and if I remember during editing or I hear this correctly, actually Jimmy, if you're listening, put like a picture of a ukulele so people know this is an apology video, otherwise nobody will know. Okay, hopefully you can all see it by now. Right, so this is an apology. Why is it an apology? That's simple. Because I have been falling behind lately. You can't actually tell this, but if you are a regular channel, you may have noticed that the quality of some recent videos have gone down a little bit. Hasn't been quite the full effort. You probably noticed that. Not so much reviewing videos, because they're quite, I've done those quite far advanced, but some of these non-reading videos, or the others, they pretty much all go in the category of others. They have been lacking in quality as such. I haven't quite had the same care and attention that I normally give my videos, and if I'm honest, that is because of my job. My job is taking up time that I previously had, giving me less time. Or if I'm really being honest, since this is the apology video, the job is my excuse for falling behind. I mean, there's no real excuse really. It's me. I myself have fallen behind. I mean, I work, but no more than anyone else does, really. Or no more than the average person. And other people manage it. I don't. I haven't been. I have been falling behind. Because you probably noticed that certain videos that have been uploaded recently have also been recorded nearly up to the date. If you paid attention during my Tunbridge Wells video, you may have noticed that the upload date is actually very close to the recording date. And the same goes for my trying to fix my engine light up Rikers video. That too was recorded very close to the upload date, which isn't normally a thing. Now, should explain, but normally my videos get uploaded about 2 to 3 weeks in advance. I like to keep it that way, just in case something does happen. Like, for example, I don't know, I go on holiday. If I go on holiday, I like to know that there are videos being uploaded constantly while I'm on holiday without having to worry about it. And at the same time, I don't want to, make a holiday video on holiday, because then someone might know that I'm on holiday and they may rob me. I may come home to find that everything's been stolen because I filmed I was on holiday. So I just carry on loading as per normal. And I just do holiday things after. Like I did when I went to New Zealand last year. If you remember, I had videos uploading regularly while I was out there, so nobody knew I was out there. And the video just got, and I uploaded a video sometime about a week or so after I came back, I think. So no one was any the wiser. But I also do it for emergencies, because sometimes life stuff happens. Like if my laptop stops working, then obviously I would need time to get a new one. And that would take time, and obviously that would cause me to fall behind. That would be a proper reason to. But my current situation is not an excuse, or it's not a proper one anyway. Having to do some work and having to earn some money is not an excuse to fall behind the videos like I have. It's not good enough. And deep down, I knew this would happen. I did. Because it's not just editing I've fallen behind. And I've fallen behind on my exercises lately. I have fallen behind on my, itchy nose, my Duolingo, practicing German, and my other things I do as well, like my walks and other things. I've fallen behind in them too. And I've used my job as an excuse to fall behind in those things. And it's not good enough. I have not been good enough, people, I'll be honest with you. And I am not impressed with myself. I knew this would happen. I knew I would fall behind. I knew I would use my new job as an excuse to do less things, or to be more lazy in between working. I knew this would happen. Start with the jogging. Because it was really hot recently, I mean stupidly hot, I refrained from jogging. And so I'll just do half my exercise. It's just 30 minutes on the bike. And the heat being an excuse to only do half. But since it cooled down a bit, I could have gone jogging, but I didn't. I kept saying, no, it's too hot, or I'm getting up later than normal because I'm coming home later from work. So therefore I don't really have the time, but I do have the time because I simply choose not to have the time. I simply choose to be ignorant and lazy about it. My problem, I should explain, is that I'm a creature of habit. Much like I crave spontaneity and adventure, I thrive on stability. And one of the things going for me before was I'd be up at 25 past 6, I'd get up, I'd have some water, I'd do early morning bathroom stuff, as everyone does. Then I'd do my warm-ups, and I would go jogging. Actually, I should just point out, I would drink more water before jogging because you need to stay hydrated, especially this time of year. And I would come home from jogging, I'd drink some more water, then I'd get ready to get on the exercise bike. I'd put on those kilogram weights I have. Don't think I've shown you those yet. I have these weights that go on one on each arm, one on each leg, and they weigh a kilo. Got them years ago from a French sporting goods store, which ends in Athlon. Not that I'm advertising, of course. But lately I've been doing the exercise bike without the weights, and my excuse, the heat. It's not as hot as it was, although it is starting to get hot again. If you saw my recent video where I drove to Box Hill, you'll notice I said several times it's getting hotter again. But in between I had no excuse. I am letting myself down. The one thing I deep down I knew would happen once I got back into regular employment. I knew that I would fall behind. And I'd done this last time I was working full time as well. I fell behind on everything. And my excuse was my job. I can't do this because I work. But truth is, there's still plenty of time to do all the things. I just choose not to do them. I choose to spend what hours I have towards other less productive things. And that in turn does drive some of my self-loathing. That's some of the reasons I hate myself, because I think, James, if you really were serious about all this turning your life around stuff, you'd be doing it, but you're not. You're choosing to go back to your old ways and be lazy and ignorant again. And I can't do that. I can't keep doing that, because now time is of the essence. I'm 41, and in about 4.5 months, or just under 4.5 months, I'm going to be 40 freaking 2. And it's not good enough, because each year gets me closer to the point of no return. And I can't do this, and I hate myself. If I'm honest, I hate myself enough as it is, okay? And I can't keep doing this. I've got to do better. And one of the reasons I'm making this video is because I know if I do this, okay, it shames me into making myself better. Because I know there are people watching these videos. My subscriber count is starting to go up again. I've even managed to break the magical barrier that was 113 before, which I never seemed able to break. And I'm getting other people commenting on videos too, which is great. So more than ever, I've got to do this. Not for you, but for myself, you know. But telling you people, you find people out there, helps, because now I've got to be better, because I don't want to. Because if I don't, I've got two choices. I can either come back to you and say, well, I didn't bother and I'm getting worse, or I lie. And I don't want to lie because, well, there are many things. Lying is bad, but mostly I'm freaking terrible at lying. As you know, my memory's not the best, and if you're going to lie, you need a really, really good memory. I don't. I forget half the time what I've lied about, and then I end up revealing the truth. And it has screwed me over on many occasions in my life. Then again, so I was telling the truth. That screwed me over too sometimes. But that's life, you know. Anyway, the point of the video is partly to me apologising to you, because I know you've all joined me on the journey to see me do better, and at the moment I'm not doing better. I've got to get better. I've got to do better. I'm not doing better, but I've got to do it. I've got to stop using my life circumstances as an excuse not to do better, you know. I really do. And that is one reason I'm making this video, because I am incredibly grateful to every single one of you who is here with me. I really, really am. I cannot stress that enough. But I don't want to let you down, you know? I'm not saying I need to have a fairy tale ending or anything, but I just need to do better, you know? I've got to do better. Not just for you, but for me too. But most of all, I don't want to let you down, because if I can do better, then it means that anyone can, you know? What's the point in saying I can do better or you can do better if I can't even do it my bloody self, you know? Alright. You've heard my apology, you've heard my vow, you've heard me pull my thoughts out on the subject. So I'm going to leave this here because, well, for obvious reasons. But mostly so I can get into bed and get some sleep. Although saying, actually, no, I've got to do my Duolingo German first before I get into bed. Do that, then bed. Get some sleep, because tomorrow's a brand new day. And a brand new day means new opportunities to do new things. So until next time, people, I want you to know now that I love each and every single one of you, and I'm incredibly grateful to all of you who is here on this journey. I really am. So until then, please take care of yourselves, okay? Bye.